Hello everyone, my name is Garrett O'Gamber, and welcome back to Medieval Engineers. You may not realize it, but there's something different with the game world. It's very subtle. Actually, you know what? Let me just show you. They've added nighttime, and torches now actually properly light things. As we can see here, we could stand to use a bit more light where we are. It's fairly dark. They've added a few new features in this brand new version of the game, including the ability to actually remove fractures, which I honestly have to put it back into daylight mode to show you guys this, because I can't find my way out of the doorway. This is the first wave of test updates for survival mode, which includes the character's death and a whole bunch of other features on the horizon, at least for now. But let's remove some of these fractures here. Now, I should be able to do it in a radius. Didn't actually remove anything. Okay. Hey, can you remove the fractures, please? Please. We're just gonna remove all fractures. Okay, well apparently it removes fractures but not rubble, which is sad. Or maybe it's not working. I don't know. It doesn't appear to be working, which really sucks. In radius. Yes, please, 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 please. I don't know, maybe it doesn't work in this game mode. At the very least, we can make it nighttime and stuff like that, and that looks really cool. I can't lie, that lighting is friggin' gorgeous. Look at that. So what else did they add in 02.006? Well, they've also changed the way rope works, and we haven't actually messed around with rope. I mean, I've messed around with rope off camera, but again, siege equipment is not my forte. I have some trouble figuring out how to get it to work properly, and when I do get it to work, it doesn't work very well. Again, this game is fairly, alpha, early access, all that beautiful stuff, and not everything is going to work the way you want it to. I'm sure this is a bad idea, but we're going to leave it there. Probably burn down my building. They're gonna change something where fire will actually burn, and that will be bad. God, it's so dark. Let me attempt here to get everything situated, because as it stands, it's so dark at night. Okay, so what we have here is the interior of my little house at night. I've added a few more torches here. I've just gotten really, really, really brazen with them, and I have no real concern of the place burning down, which it probably will at some point. Would not doubt it. As it stands, it is not burning down, so maybe they haven't actually added fire physics, and I am, not justified in fearing for my world's safety at the moment. Let's add another one here, right? We could always stand to have another. Why not? Yeah, there we go. Ooh, that looks so cool. Oh, that's so neat. Let's add another back here, because we can. If I had dug down a bit deeper over here, I could actually have made like a secret escape hatch or something like that. And, that's something for a future project. Right now, I don't feel like causing my entire castle to fall apart on command, because that'd be very bad. I'm so glad they added nighttime in, though. Like, this just makes things so much cooler. So we got a nice little hallway here. Things like that. I could probably show you guys a little bit of the torch stuff, but like I said, it's not something I'm going to be really good at. Not the torch stuff, the rope stuff. Rope, not torch. This is torches. You're seeing nighttime now. This is what the primary thing in the update, besides there being a survival mode being thought of at the moment. We're gonna change it back to daytime, and I'm gonna fool around with some rope. Alright, well what we have here is rope, and it looks better than it did before. And I know this isn't attached. It refused to attach itself. I even tried putting the blocks here and there, and it refused to work. So I don't know why that is, but it's a thing. In any case, this is what a standard rope operation would look like. You have the rope going through to one thing here, and apparently you can even set it up so the rope breaks. I don't really know how. Terrible rope. Okay. So, no. How do I... Yeah, it doesn't really tell me how to do that. Well, you know, it's being implemented. Right now it doesn't actually work, apparently. I'm sure it does. People are probably like, oh, you gotta do this and that. Well, I'm sorry, I don't have time for that. I don't build siege engines. I build castles. So we're gonna get back to work on building this castle. One of the neat little features they added to this appears to be new battlement sections, which I think is pretty friggin' cool. Still trying to figure out how I can make some of these effective. We never did add a staircase here. That's what I meant to do, and I just never got to. We even have a new sort of ramp. Let's try this out. 9. Okay. Whoa. Double build. It sounds like it's double building, but it's not double building. That will actually help our integrity a lot. I'd imagine, yeah. Unfortunately, this section here has seen better days. It's no real concern. We're just going to leave that grass there because why the hell not? I'm going to get some more fire out. It's nice to have lighting for once. Actual lighting, like the lighting actually works, which is awesome. Oh, this place is gonna look so cool. Hopefully. Hopefully it'll look cool. Who knows, it might look really, really silly, and I'll be like, oh, why did I build this? And things like that. I've still thought about putting it up on the Steam Workshop when it's done. I wanted to get something out a lot earlier, but between recording several dozen different episodes of games, of different games, and doing this in my, whenever I have the chance to do it, it's not happening anytime soon. I'm not going to be able to record, get a video out for this and be able to get this out on the Steam Workshop. It's just not going to happen. That's actually a really stupid idea. Let's not do that. And this is weird. I'm noticing this slight, okay, hi. I didn't tell you to do that. You cannot do that. Alpha game is alpha. I'm getting this weird thing where the game mutes itself. At least one or two. I didn't tell you to do that. It's gonna break my castle without my permission, which is gonna really suck. Yeah. I'm just testing to see what could be causing that. It's game problems. The game is having problems. It's gonna do what it wants to do. I mean, there's no real stopping that. Yeah, see, it just did it again, and now I'm trapped in a wall. And it's breaking. That's fucking fantastic. Well, it didn't do any damage elsewhere. It just messed up the block I was in. I don't want to start over. Please, I don't want this to be like my 7 Days to Die series, where it's like, hey guys, look at this update, and then I gotta go and do another thing, because it's... Oh my god. Oh my god. It's driving me nuts. It's doing it every chance it gets. It's creating multiple blocks. See, I can do it on purpose, like that, but it does it when I don't want it to do it. Okay, so I should just be more cautious. Maybe I should use the double build option as much as I can, so that way it's doing it only when I want it to do it, as opposed to when the game wants it to happen. I fucked up. Okay, that's not good. Let's delete that. I can't go up any higher without compromising the doorway. Yeah, some of the walls are actually starting to get a little messed up here. And I'm not sure how I can strengthen it, since putting wood logs down... Yeah, that's getting a little... Okay, so I can't go up any higher than this. How am I supposed to build a really large castle? Like, I don't understand that. Do I just have to build a lot of dirt up and make it look... Who told you to do that? Wow. Okay, game. You're gonna do that? You're gonna do that, huh? Let me remove all fractures. And it's gonna remove more. Yep. And it created new problems. As you can see, it doesn't actually remove all fractures. So it's still in its infancy. Yeah, and that's going to explode like that. It's going to cause more structural damage, which is just beautiful. Oh my god. This is a problem. Well, you can delete these blocks better. Wait a minute. Can you actually delete them completely? It looks like you can. Oh, if you can just delete them completely now. Let's try. Sorry, my beautiful creation. I need to... Oh, they fixed it. Oh, okay. Well, that's not good. You know what this means? This means I can actually continue work on my really super friggin' amazing other castle that I was working on in the first place. So they did fix it in a way. We need this. Yeah, we need this. So that means I can... You know, we have more room to fuck around with this now. Since things just exploded on us, it's perfectly normal. It's acceptable. Okay, so I gotta fix this stairway here, because it kind of crumbled on me, but... Other than that, I'm actually really excited now, because it means if something does break, we can always remake it. With little to no effort. That's right, there was... Okay. Trying to figure out what will go where, what will be best. Yeah, let's do it that way. Why not? And where is this one? That's not where I want that to be. Somehow I seem to have lost what I was doing here. I'm trying to figure out where's the best place for all this shit. So we got this nice little room here. We're just gonna do that for extra security reasons. And it looks like we're gonna have to make this a flat wall, but who cares, right? It's good, it's good. Okay. We're looking at the integrity here, and that's already suffering, but we're not going to put too much weight on the middle there. Made that decision before when it started to fall to pieces on me. I said, oh, that's not going to get too much weight. Because if I add too much weight to it, it's just going to further our problems. Nothing gets resolved. So we're going to put a light right there. I would like to put walls up here, but it looks like that's not going to happen. Simply because every time I do that, it just falls to pieces. And yeah, our cellar is looking okay, and I'd like to get it finished. So we're gonna do that. I want to go and work on that castle up there. I really do, but I've started work on this, and I don't just want to leave it half-assed as much as I can. I know that's kind of what I did with the other castle, but I had an excuse because it wasn't working out for us. Okay, so we're gonna remove this. Hopefully, it won't come crashing down on me. It seems as long as there's dirt attached to it, it retains its shape quite well and doesn't want to destroy itself, which is good. See, I can build that up, and that's fine. So I guess the key is to build a mound of dirt. Ooh, I just realized what I can do. We're going to finish this up, and I'm going to show you guys something awesome. Before I show you my grand idea to solve my height issue, I'm sure most of you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. I've finished the basement in record time. So we got this nice little area here. We got like a wall, sorry, a ceiling thing here. We got a little cell here. I can always make a larger cell, you know. This is what it's going to look like at nighttime. Oh yeah, that's kind of dank. I mean, at least this cell has a window, right? Not every prison cell has a window. Until they add doors in, you know. Right now it's just like, hey, a prison break, and they run out and they get shot by a billion guards. There's a little, you know, visitor kind of thing, or a person can look down and say, "Hi, you," and here's your grub, and throw shit through the hole, and they have to eat it. You know, as prisoners should. Eat your noms. It makes you strong to do jack nothing. So we're outside now, and this is that wall. You can see the dark, dark forest. Like, nighttime is really, really dark in this, and I like that. It's really dark. I feel that helps it so much, because it is a medieval sort of game. Sort of. It is. It's medieval engineers. For God's sakes. And it needs to be dark. It needs to be harrowing. You need to go out there and be like, oh God, I'm scared of everything. Honest to God, though, nobody plays survival modes in Space Engineers and Medieval Engineers. Well, especially now. I mean, it just came out for this, so nobody's gonna play it. Nobody's gonna play survival mode. I appreciate the fact that they put it in, but it's honestly something that people avoid because they just love building. They just love building. You're probably wondering what the hell happened to my castle. Well, this is my idea. Since ground doesn't actually add any weight to anything, and since when you build upwards, wow, that thing is about to fall apart. I didn't even notice that. Like, hey there, roof, you're about to give in. Hopefully it won't. So since ground doesn't actually add any weight to our structures, and since putting blocks on top makes them as durable as Zeus himself, we are not adding any more to the load of the castle. We're actually adding a completely new area in which to build. And this will help us maximize the castle's height and weight-bearing load. Like, this is the way you build castles in this game. You have to. If they ever remove this feature, it'll be really sad. I don't imagine in survival mode, if they're going to start tweaking things based off survival mode, that being able to terraform is going to be an option. So I doubt you're going to see that. But at the very least, the way things are right here, we can add to the structure, and we can make it really tall because we can. We're going to try to get as many white blocks as possible, and we'll worry about what the grass looks like after the fact. I want to be able to make this a tall and massive structure. I mean, at least much taller than this keep here, you know. It needs to be big. That's what she said. Is that joke overused? You know, I think it's overused, but it's fine. This is also transforming some of the blocks under it into, you know, well, not indestructible. Weight, oh, God. Okay, hi. That was bad. That was very bad. It's transforming some of the blocks underneath it into blocks that can take that load and be able to, oh, that's actually adding weight right there. I don't know why, but that is right there. Hopefully won't add too much weight. Yeah, you know why it's adding weight? It's too close to it. Yeah, these ones are too close. Oh, there's probably a small flaw with what I'm doing, but at the very least... Oh, that's not good. There is a small flaw with what I'm doing. But at the very least, the blocks above it are not adding weight to those blocks down below. So, although there's a small flaw, there's a huge advantage with this. I'm just checking everything. Wow, that's load bearing right there. That's cool. There's a huge advantage to doing it this way. And we can even find ourselves taking a shortcut here and adding blocks above this. Why the hell not, right? Yeah, see, they're all white. Which is perfect. Okay, you know, game, you gotta stop dicking me like that because it's not cool. Oh, somebody's watching this and be like, yeah, it's not working out. This castle stuff. I like dragons. So yeah, it's working out quite nice. For the most part. Got some stress load there, but not too. Oh, come on, really, game? You gotta stop doing that. It's not cool. You're making me feel sad about what I've accomplished here. You're gonna ruin it for me because you're an alpha. We should just, we should just start over. Really should, because I'm pretty sure this old game world, its integrity is shot to crap. At the very least, I tried. And we're gonna add, I don't know if I'm gonna add more walls on the outside. I mean, I wanted this to be double layered, so let's actually do that. Oh, we're strengthening it. Okay, that's cool. Oh, that's how you use the power of Pine Soul. I mean, that's pretty awesome. Okay, so yeah, these white blocks are infectious. They're actually strengthening everything else around them, which is working out great. And yeah, so we got some green blocks. We got some of these blocks. These blocks are not green blocks. And even when I remove some of this dirt, there we go. There we go. That's what I want to see. That is what I want to see. So I'm going to end this episode here because I felt I've done everything I need to do in this update video. Keep you guys informed that nighttime is upon us and a lot of cool shit happens. Not really. It just looks cool. Game has a bright future. And I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next episode of Medieval Engineers. Hopefully we'll complete this castle by then. Bye! Games, have you tried Bear Axe? What the hell is Bear Axe? Oh my god!
Oh no! Oh god, no! Oh god! Leave her alone! You monster! Ah! They killed my men! You assholes!